you guys know the situation with regards to bowl games this year and how kind of fluid it has been. How nice was it to get the news? Tell us what that was like for the team to get the news that an invitation had been extended and accepted, and you were getting that game.
Yeah, really, really exciting. I had spoken to Tom after the San Diego State game, and he had just said, "Hey, we've got a really good bowl lined up with a really good opponent." So that's really all that he told me. So I was just really ecstatic about that, and just really excited about another chance to play with my team. Really excited to just kind of have another opportunity to play football and to get out there. It'll be fun to travel out to Florida and have some warmer weather than a lot warmer than last weekend. But yeah, so the team's really excited to play. Really excited to just kind of prove and prove ourselves again, and be able to work and fix kind of the things that we have been lacking the last couple of weeks. So really excited about it.
I just want to thank you for giving us a great season, great stories to all you guys playing hard. For us guys on this side, it really is. We appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
I had a question for Coach, and it was like choosing one of his children. He wouldn't do it. Could you single out a play that your team made that you will always remember from this season, that just stands out that you really loved, either on defense or on offense, and then maybe a play that, if you had to think about it, you'd want over?
Man, great question. Yeah, I wish I could have a play specific. I think the mulligan obviously would be that Coastal Carolina play. Wish we could kind of have that one back, and I think if we knew kind of how that would turn out, guys would dig a little bit deeper and find a way to just pull that one off. Man, a play. I don't know. For me, there's so many plays. I love seeing my teammates make plays. Drew Jensen had a great interception. Plays my same position, came in, had a crucial interception down there in the red zone, and I think I was the first one out there running, celebrating. I was probably at like halfway across the field when by the time the ball was declared dead. I was just so excited about that. But yeah, just any plays that I see how hard guys work, and then they go in and make a big play. So Drew Jensen's play was probably one of those. Okay,
that's fair. How would the second half of the Houston game rank on your feelings about this season?
Sorry, say that again. You said the Houston?
The second half of the Houston game,
yeah.
How would that rank in things that happened this year?
Yeah, it definitely is up there. I would say top 3 moments for us as a team. That second half, we really came together. We played really great football on offense, defense, and special teams, and that's, I think, a big reason why we were able to pull off that win. And that kind of just, to me, that just shows kind of the character that we have on the team, kind of our mentality as a team is we're going to stick through it, and was really great to kind of see that when we do play, really great football in those 3 phases of the game, that we're a dang good team. And so kind of, to me, that's who we are, and that was great, to experience that early on in the season and to be able to pull that one off.
Thank you.
Isaiah, does it feel like this bowl game kind of hits that sweet spot for you guys as players, where it's not too early because there are literally bowl games that are happening this Saturday, but it's also not so late that you guys can't, go home and spend Christmas with your families and that kind of thing, and then add in, UCF's a really good team, and the playing in Florida as opposed to 20-degree weather in Provo. Does it feel like this is kind of the sweet spot, like a really good sweet spot for you guys?
Yeah, absolutely. Just being able to travel and kind of get out of Utah. We're kind of at, that challenge of traveling 2 time zones away, but we'll have time to prepare for it. And I definitely think it hits that sweet spot of we're going to have enough time to really game plan, get a good game plan together, really get good practices in and kind of see what they do. And really just excited about it. Love that it's before Christmas and we'll be able to spend Christmas with our families. And I definitely think it hits the sweet spot, and Really excited to play UCF as well. Great team. We've got a great quarterback, great running back, and a good receiver that, they're just really excited about playing against this offense. And I know they put up a lot of big numbers and put up a lot of big points, so really excited about it.
Questions from Jason Shepard, Norma Gonzalez, and Jake Hatch.
Isaiah, a minute ago you had mentioned this is an opportunity for you guys to prove yourselves, and maybe you meant that just more in general terms, but is there something where you guys feel you still need to prove something specific?
Not really specific. That comment was just more that there's always been kind of that question mark around BYU, or maybe that asterisk that just is like the past couple years, like are they Power 5 worthy? Can they compete with these teams? And I think this season we've shown that we are, and that we can compete with the best teams. And so I think that comment of proving ourselves is, hey, we're gonna erase this question mark around BYU, that we're a good team, the program is in good hands, and the program will continue to be great. And so that's kind of what we have to prove right now.
Maybe this is somewhat of an unfair question. You mentioned it just a second ago. You talked about how good the offense is. What do you know specifically? I mean, what specifics do you know about Central Florida right now, or is it still too early?
Yeah, still pretty early. Just done a little bit of film study, just watching their quarterback, kind of his demeanor and how he plays the game. And, they have a good rushing attack. They have a running back who's, I would say, similar to Tyler Algier, has 600 or 700 yards rushing, 10 touchdowns. They have a receiver who has over 1,000 yards receiving, and kind of is Dylan Gabriel's kind of main receiver. And so, and then obviously the offense is great because of their quarterback. Dylan does a good job. So really excited about the challenge, and definitely looking forward to kind of digging deeper into the game plan and kind of what they do on offense, and excited about the matchup.
Thanks, Isaiah.
Okay, so you kind of started talking about it there, but how different does Central Florida look compared to the opponents that you guys have played this year, especially because of the offense that they have?
Yeah, they're just going to go quick. They've got really good athletes, and I think we've seen that this year with Houston and kind of the Texas teams that we've played. They've just got really good skill players. They've got a good offensive line. And so, we've faced it, and I think I would compare them, similar to the athletes at Houston, really quick, really fast. That Florida talent is incredible, and it'll be a good matchup. It'll be a good challenge for us defensively, at least, and really excited to just hone in on kind of what we do best, and kind of learning from the previous games. So really excited about that.
BYU historically does not do well in Florida. What do you think it is about the Sunshine State, and what gets you guys, and do you think you can break that this year?
Yeah, I don't know. I've only played in Florida just a couple times, and I don't know what it is, whether it's the 2 time zones or just not mentally preparing ourselves for that. But I think, this season, I think Coastal Carolina kind of showed us how we need to prepare for traveling 2 time zones away, and hopefully the guys, I think we're all locked in, and as leaders, we're going to really encourage guys to focus up, get their sleep, really stay hydrated, and just be prepared to be the best that we can be traveling to Florida. The sunshine and the humidity always helps. I always feel really, really good when I travel. Played there against South Florida, and felt really good. Just easy to breathe. Feel like you can run forever. But I definitely think that we need to, find that extra kind of gusto within us to just continue to move forward, continue to just be able to play at our best when come game time.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of a question off the beaten path, but on social media during games, from national media and even just fans of opposing teams, they see the last name Kaufusi, and they've seen Kaufusi's going all the way back. Is it kind of funny to you to see that family legacy for you playing out, and how much people comment on the fact that there always seems to be a Kaufusi or 2 or 3 on BYU's roster?
Yeah, I just love that. There are just Kaufusis everywhere. We we've been through, you know, so much as a family, and there's just so many people, so many cousins and uncles, and just love kind of that connection that we have with each other. We're really, you know, we have family, you know, playing in New York with the Jets, and then we have an uncle coaching at UCLA. So we really cover kind of the whole United States. And man, just a blessing, and very, very grateful for my grandparents. Many of you know when they came to the States, they, you know, came over and they migrated from the islands. And my grandma had learned that you could, you know, get school paid for if you get on scholarship and play football. So when she learned that, she sent all the boys to go learn how to play football, and just has been a big blessing in our lives. It's blessed our family immensely, getting school paid for and getting an education, and the relationships that we've built with coaches, and definitely is just a blessing, and really proud to represent that name and to wear that on my jersey, and yeah, definitely a blessing.